This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Just a 1-yard gain lead from the 3rd and 9. Offense lining up quickly. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Quick spin on the ride. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield until the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward. Well, they try to go draw on that one. There was just nowhere for the back to go. Great job defensively.
Yeah, and great penetration. You want him to run upfield on the...
Touchdown, Ohio State! They grab the early lead. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ginn. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking downfield, it's McNabb. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll give it to Johnson. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Trying play action. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. There he goes. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Ginn. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Pass is incomplete, but I think the defense was offsides, and this will probably be a first down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's McNabb. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On the ground, it's Robinson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Newton. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll get rid of it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ginn rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Back to pass, it's McNabb. He's moving out of the pocket. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man quickly. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a 1st half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking for a man. It's Newton. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Breaks the tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He spins that thing down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Stowers. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's McNabb. Quickly to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. they'll go to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Got some room to run. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Got room to work. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Under fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Offense changing the play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to throw, it's McNabb. He fires one deep over the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands.
Into the secondary on the right. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's McNabb. Dances away. A strike downfield. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half. In the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
I wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players. More speed on the feet.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Plays like that are the type of plays that win you games. Bottom line, here we are, it's late. It's a close game. It's a huge 3rd down, and somebody's got to...
Going over the top. And it's picked off for the 3rd time
Shut your
today.
bitch ass up. All that
Going
fucking
the other way,
talking,
he's
nigga.
got room.
Shut the fuck up.
He's out of bounds.
Shut your
Showing
bitch ass
the hands on
up.
the
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. You trash, nigga. Quit, bitch. Quit. Quit, boy. Quit. Hoe ass nigga doing all that talking.